My name is Harvey Milk, and I'm here to recruit you. This is how Harvey Milk would begin any public address. Harvey Milk was the first openly gay man ever elected into a public office on the face of the earth. He was an ordinary citizen who felt that he had something to contribute to his city of San Francisco. Although he failed numerous times, he finally got on the ballot to run as candidate of the Board of Supervisors in San Francisco. As the first openly gay man to run for public office, he desperately needed public acceptance in order to win his election. After years of utilizing public speaking skills and engaging the community, he finally earned a seat as city supervisor in 1977. Never has there been a speaker like Harvey Milk. Though he was often threatened due to his sexual orientation, nothing stopped him from getting up on stage and speaking to the public. We chose to speak about Harvey Milk because he spoke up against prejudice, when everybody else was silent in the late 70s. As you can see from this quote, burst down the closet doors once and for all and stand up and start to fight. This was his platform because he knew he had to get the public acceptance of who he was, and he had to get the entire gay community who was undercover to stand up and say, I'm gay and I am proud, if he was ever going to take public office. Now that we know why we chose to pay homage to Harvey Milk, it's time to discuss the significance of one of his speeches.
Before Obama's Hope campaign, there was Harvey Milk's Give Them Hope speech in 1978. And the significance of the speech is not to be underestimated. The speech motivated gay citizens to come out of the closet in San Francisco and make themselves aware. In order to win the election, he had to relate to the public, and so in an attempt to relate to them, he promoted acceptance of all citizens, gay and straight and everyone, to come out and just be who you are and don't be afraid of who you are. In his speech, Milk stated, a gay person in office can set a tone, can command respect not only from the larger community, but from the young people in our community who need both examples of hope. To better express the significance of Milk's speech, we have a video clip, and it is an excerpt from his Give Them Hope speech. And in this clip, you will hear him explain about oppression against gay citizens and how to stop it.
Somewhere in the mornings of San Antonio, there's a young gay person who all of a sudden realizes that here he is gay, knows that if the parents find out, he'll be tossed out of the house. The classmates will taunt the child, and the Anita Bryants and John Briggs are doing their on TV, and the child has several options: staying in the closet, suicide. And then one day that child might open a paper that says homosexual elected in San Francisco, and there are two options. The option is to go to California, stay in San Antonio and fight. Two days later, I was elected. I got a phone call. The voice was quite young. It was in Pennsylvania. And the person said, thanks. You've got to let gay people so that that young child, and thousands like that child, know that there's hope for their world. Hope for their tomorrow. Without hope, the renegades, the blacks, the Asians, the disabled, the seniors, the lessons, without hope, yes, give up. I know that you cannot live on hope alone, but without it, life is not worth living. And you got to give them hope.
Now that you know the significance of the speech, it brings us to our third main point, the communication concepts.
Okay, I will be discussing the communication concepts. Harvey Milk was an extremely passionate speaker, In his Give Them Hope speech, he uses I frequently, and in this speech he states, I use the word I because I am proud. I stand here tonight in front of my gay sisters, brothers, and friends because I am proud of you. So basically he's just encouraging the people that he's talking to, and if someone tells you that they're proud of you, whether you know them or not, it makes you feel good that they're proud of you. And by using words like I and you, he establishes a closer connection with his audience, and by doing this, he maintains a constant conversational tone. The last line of the speech, Milk said, you and you and you gotta give them hope. This is a perfect example of this conversational tone and gives it a more personal kind of vibe to the speech. Like he knows everyone personally and he's talking to each person individually. Nonverbal actions play a large role in Milk's speeches because the majority of his speeches were meant to inspire. He often slammed his fists down on the podium or raised his arms in the air to excite the public. So he was a very passionate speaker about what he was talking about, and he really wanted to inspire everyone that he was speaking to.
Why he inspires us. Milk risked his life if only to spread the gospel of tolerance. With perseverance and strength, he delivered speeches with the intention to inspire. Speech students everywhere can draw inspiration from Harvey Milk because he was courageous, confident, and had a very personable attitude. Clearly, he always kept his audience in mind, but within a year of taking office, he was assassinated. He left behind an inspiring underdog story for everybody to learn from, regardless of sexual orientation. Thank you.